Hey guys, how's everyone? Happy cold full moon. Happy December super moon. So I want to do pick a card, and this is going to be a timeless pick a card. Who is your future spouse? What other clues, information, details about your future spouse? Since we are all in this epic saga of a love story, and see what I could interpret and what my universe and spirit guides, spirit guardians, and angels can relate to us like a spiritual insight. So these are the choices right now: fire guardian, medicine guardian, direction guardian. Pick your choices. And let's call spirit guides. Calling on my spirit guides, my guardian angel, the assistance of the higher power, and the spirit of the universe, as we're going to channel messages, possible energies, advice for those who's going to pick pile fire guardian, medicine guardian, and direction guardian. Spirit guides, any more clues, details, information, anything we need to know about our future spouse, especially I am channeling right now under the December super moon, cold full moon, which is the moon nearest to the winter solstice and the last supermoon of 2025, as we're going to be embracing the holidays and the New Year soon and Christmas time. Thank you very much. Let's go. So I lined up some energies. I think I'm going to put your energy here, direction guardian, since we need the space. This is going to be interesting. Fire guardian, ignite your passion. I think your future spouse is someone almost like the King of Wands energy. Someone who's very fiery, feisty. Could be very assertive, aggressive, creative, attractive. You know, there's like good sides and bad sides. They could be someone who could be possessive, jealous, and hot-tempered, but they could also be protector, very loving, very caring, and very gallant, and a gentleman. So let's see. I also feel called last minute to check what possible astral houses, what possible blessings is going to open your way. Career. So you might be blessed in the aspect of your career, and significant month will be August. Well, anyway, we're also doing love readings, mostly love readings. So this could point out that something wonderful might happen in summertime or August. This could be a birthday. So there's August and March. Success. So you could be someone dealing with a future spouse. Your future spouse could be someone successful, someone who could be wealthy or very successful in their career. So dark woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. So someone here could have dark complexion. Maybe your original hair is dark hair, but anyway, let's see. Grapes. Time to go out and have fun. I am hearing like someone here could have exotic looks. Maybe your future spouse, they like someone with exotic looks, or they are someone who has exotic looks or exotic backgrounds. And the grapes remind me of party, events, and fun, and wine. Maybe this is a person who is a gentleman, who likes to impress you, is very gallant, who likes to who likes to wine and dine you. But I am saying fine, so maybe your person is looking fine, or maybe they are going to look at you like you are so fine, and they want to make you theirs. Okay, so bat, take care. Enemies are working against you. So there's a lot of jealous haters here. Bird flying, news on the way. This could be a form of communication and a lot of traveling. Maybe your future spouse travels a lot. Okay. For some reason, my phone just went off on its own. I don't know why. I don't have any remote here or something like that. My phone just, you know, you have to like click it in order to turn it off, and it's not saying that my storage is full or whatever. So anyway, for some reason, maybe the energy is very strong, pile 1. And anyway, we're tapping on Supermoon energy. Okay, so there's going to be some kind of traveling or communication or good news coming your way. If you are someone who does not know your future spouse, you have to prepare, because maybe they are someone who's going to try to be closer to you, or this could be universe going to bring you and your future spouse together. But for some reason, I'm seeing the bat here. So maybe your future spouse is someone who has a lot of admirers or criticisms. Or this could mean that when your future spouse going to look at you and be with you, there could be a lot of jealousy involved and envious people that's going to block you from being together. But anyway, you have to focus on you and your future spouse. Okay, so let's clear the table, because my table can only take so much cards. Let's see what your tarot. Ace of Cups. This is a new love, a new person coming your way, or a new romance waiting to blossom. 8 of Wands could also be communication. The delays and the obstacles is going to lift off. There could be distance, there could be traveling, which we already been seeing in your T cards. There's some kind of very strong spiritual and energetic connection between you two. Like you can feel each other's energy, you can feel each other, like maybe like an astral travel, or you're connecting on the astral spiritual realm. Page of Swords. Someone could be very curious about you. This is a person who really wants to know everything about you. They could be someone who's watching your socials, watching you on social media, or you could be someone who's very curious about someone. But I am picking up like a younger person, or a person who could be looking young or youthful looking, but they're very active. So this person could be someone, like, let me see, the 3 of Wands. You've been waiting for this person forever and ever. So anyway, give me a second. Okay, as I was saying, pile 1, you have been waiting for your future spouse for the last 3 years. I am really seeing like there's distance between you. So your future spouse could be someone who lives in a faraway village, city, country. Like there's actual geographical distance between you right now. So you might connect through online or the web, the World Wide Web, internet. And there's some kind of addiction and obsession here about you, or you could be someone who's really been pulled about, like there's this kind of energy that you're really drawn to this person, or maybe your person is someone who's very drawn and quite obsessed with you, because they always have their eye on you, but they could be someone who's watching you secretly. And like I said, you might meet your person through scrolling online, or for some of you who could be doing online dating, you'll never know. Or you could be traveling into some place, and then that's how you're going to run into each other. Or you could also meet your person through community or a cultural event, because they could be someone, like I said, athletic, sports minded, and very active. They live a very active lifestyle, and they are someone who could be health conscious. I am also picking up that they could be someone who have medical background. So for us, some of you, this person can be a doctor, a surgeon, a nurse, biologist, scientist, or someone who could be an athlete. They could also be in transportation or communication or the media. Okay, so I'm throwing it out there, the possibility about your future spouse. I'm picking up someone with light skin, or like a blonde hair, or they highlight their hair. I'm also picking up someone with dark to like medium brown hair. And I think like the feminine is very quiet, soft-spoken, delicate, and she could be highly spiritual. While the masculine could be someone who's very active and could be traveling around a lot and very assertive. They could be also very successful, since we saw the success energy in the T cards. So, I mean, your energy here about your future spouse is really pointing to the King of Wands energy. Let's find out more. The Sage is someone who does not like small talk. This is a person who likes to be a deep thinker. They tend to overthink a lot and over worry, but they also like to be in their alone time sometimes, so they can recharge their energies and they can think and they can work. And this is Jesus, great teacher, learn from spiritual experiences. So someone here could be religious or spiritual, but Jesus is someone who could be a mentor, a teacher, someone who's very intuitive and a healer. And he's someone who's very kind and generous and very understanding. So I think like your future spouse is someone who's going to really take care of you, very generous, and going to be a good listener, going to be very supportive of you, and very understanding. And they're not judgmental, because see, the Sage, like they have grown, they have learned things, and so they are going to be a good mentor and a teacher, not just a future husband, but also someone who you can learn a lot from. So this is what I could understand. Let's see more additional energies. Pay attention to the red flags. Know the warning signs of what an unhealthy connection looks like. So maybe someone here has been connecting with the wrong connections. Someone here has to learn the hard way, or maybe your future spouse has been burned with bad connections. Divine timing. Be patient while things are unfolding. This connection is worth the wait. So like I said, you've been waiting for this connection forever and ever. Unbreakable love. This person has a genuine love for you. You can overcome any issues that may arise. I am seeing here someone with long hair. I don't know if it's a masculine or feminine, but someone here is like wavy long hair. Okay, well, your future spouse is going to have a lot of deep love for you, or you're going to really have deep love for each other. So, if dear soulmate, if only you knew how much I love you. See, your future spouse is trying to tell you they love you very much, and they are currently healing, or you are healing, but either way, they're sending you a lot of love, and they miss you a lot. I love you, I miss you, and I can't wait to marry you. So until then, Prepare for your future spouse because they're about to come your way. They're just trying to say that currently they're just finishing off some things and whatever they need to fix into their life, clearing away baggage and drama so they can be with you, and they want to tell you I love you, I miss you, and they want to marry you, and they are really trying hard to be a good person, a better person for you. See, I tell you, they are getting ready to travel to you. So this is not just going to be spiritual connection and then you're going to be confused. This is a connection that's going to manifest in real life, IRL. See? Because you are destined to be together. This connection feels like fate and destiny is going to bring you two together. Like God and universe will bring you two together. No matter what the blockage is, maybe right now you're currently in separation, but I could feel a strong magnet here between you and your future spouse. You are really trying hard to be in union in the physical reality. So hang in there, pile one. You can do this because some things are meant to be, and you and your future spouse, your love story is meant to be. Maybe you're going to have a destination wedding. Destination wedding is like you're going to travel into some resorts or beautiful places, and then that's where you're going to marry. What else? Love. See, I tell you, there's a lot of love between you and your future spouse. Maybe you might marry. You'll never know, like an outdoor wedding, fairy tale wedding. Okay, so I am trying to squeeze more what your messages is, but I think like what your future spouse really trying to say to you is they love you very much and they're coming very soon in your life. And see, they're working on themselves, or they're possibly really someone who has been working a lot since they're very successful and very ambitious and career-oriented person. So they could be someone who could be a wealthy person. You'll never know. But for whatever we can understand and interpret in your future spouse message to you, they're saying that they're coming into your life. I am coming into you very, very soon. So that's what I could understand. Thank you very much. I just woke up not too long ago and I really want to check your energies while my energies is really fresh. And I put the Christmas tree. I have Kitty a while ago too. He just went out. So let's see. And I know we are already in the December. Give me a second. Let's go pile Medicine Guardian. Medicine Guardian. It's like Archangel Raphael, but your person could be someone who needed healing. Could be an earth angel. They could be a healer or a high-level empath. But more so, I think your future spouse is someone who needing healing in their life. You could be the healer or the beautiful angel who's going to come into their life and help heal them. Marriage, right off the bat. I don't think you're going to be waiting so long. When you're going to meet and get to know your future spouse, you're going to talk about marriage. Pam. Really quick. Maybe your future spouse is not going to take a very long time to be thinking, okay, where is your connection going to be? They're going to say they want to marry you ASAP. And the October is autumn. So, oh my God, they're really in love with you. So, see, marriage, love and marriage. You're going to marry for love. So, this is a message from universe that love and marriage is going to be showering in your life. Like I think your future spouse is someone who's going to shower you with a lot of love. And since if you are someone who believes in marriage, who believes in commitment, and they're going to give give it to you. They buy your wedding ring. They're going to, you're no more going to be singing of like the single ladies. Oh, someone somewhere around February, maybe by Valentine's Day, you're never going to be alone. And this is when they're going to propose to you. You'll never know, in Valentine's Day. So, well, great worry over nothing. Maybe you've been worrying because you've been feeling frustrated and single forever and ever. I tell you, something about an angel. Spiritual guidance, protection from harm, protector energy. Or universe is trying to say that they're trying to protect you and your future spouse. They're trying to protect this connection from all unwanted dark attacks, negative energies. So that's very beautiful. Caterpillar. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. So if you're very single, very alone and lonely, that's just a phase, temporary problems, because your future spouse is going to manifest into your life just like magic, just like an angel that's going to come in. Handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important. So pick yourself up and try to, like, do things that you love, like hobbies, interests, skills, whatever, and just, go to coffee shop, museum, or whichever, like go around the park or shopping or attend events, because this might be the opportunity or the moment that you're going to meet your special person. It's saying in here, a stranger can come in your life. You will meet a stranger and they will be someone who's going to change your life forever. So this could mean a relationship, a marriage contract, a business contract. You'll never know, but you have to pick yourself up. Pile 2, who's going to find you blessings, or your future spouse, if you're going to be miserable and be hiding from the world. So you gotta try. There are days that it's very hard, but you have to take one day at a time, one breath at a time, one step at a time. Okay, so let's see what else we can understand about your future spouse. 6 of Wands. They could be someone who has a buff body. They could be into personal fitness. They go to the gym, jogging, hiking, walking. But they could be like a public figure. They could be someone who's very famous and popular at a very young age as well, because they've been working all their life since they were young. So they know about ambition. This is a person who is well admired. They have a lot of recognition, awards, merits, achievements, medals. So this is like a top dog. Your person is someone who's very competitive and very successful. And Queen of Cups is a feminine energy who could be emotional, sensitive, and a healer. 8 of Cups. Something about walking away from the past. Let's see. The 9 of Wands is don't give up. Yeah, I do see that the masculine here has a very sexy body. They really take care of their body. And the feminine is someone who has been working on her shadow work. She's someone who could be otherworldly, very beautiful, looking delicate and fragile. And the Queen of Cups is the element of water. So she is someone who is in tune with her emotions. She wears her heart in her sleeve. So I think like pile 2, what I can understand here, you might be someone who is connecting with a specific person, and you think because they are successful and you want them to notice you, you think that you are connecting with a person who has many options, who has a lot of admirers, and you think like you might be someone who's just feeling delusional here. If you have a crush on a specific person, you are thinking that, yeah, maybe they're not seeing you, and then you're wondering if there's going to be a chance for you and your person to meet and be together. But there's a message here: don't give up. Don't walk away from this connection. Do not give up on this connection so quickly. You could be someone who lives a different lifestyle. Maybe the feminine here could be introvert, and then the masculine here is someone who's very social, invited to a lot of big events, galas, parties. The masculine here is very attractive. They have wonderful style. I'm seeing red carpet, black tie events. So they're very extroverted and experienced and youthful looking. Very gorgeous man, very gorgeous divine masculine. But the feminine is also beautiful in her own way. But she's someone who she's someone who's very introverted or quite shy, but she's also very, very beautiful. Like, she has a divine ethereal beauty, otherworldly beauty, but also very intuitive. And see, that's what I was saying, because the Queen of Cups is a healer energy. So the pile 2, especially if you're the feminine, you are the one who's going to heal your future spouse from whatever dark attacks, or if your future spouse is struggling with their ego. Maybe you're going to trigger some kind of spiritual awakening in your future spouse. Maybe for a time your future spouse may not understand this connection. They're going to try to deny, run away, ignore this connection, but universe is going to bring your futures back like a cycle back to you. So let's understand more. Mountains, stand your ground. See, this is a message to not walk away in this connection. You need to fight for your true love and your future spouse. Who else is going to be fighting for your connection? But you need to fight for your man. You need to fight for your future spouse, future husband. Trader, exchange energy or create abundance. So someone here could be a businessman, someone who's very successful in the material world. They can offer security, material things. They know their ways when it comes to business. So anyway, maybe your future spouse could be someone who is very successful in business, or they could be an actor, athlete. I don't know, because I am picking up that your person can be a public figure, so they could be a famous personality. That's what I could understand. And then pile 2, you think this is impossible, but I was already picking up the universe trying to say, do not give up on this connection. You are your future spouse hope, so they can heal, or else they're going to be stuck on the ego, or they're going to be stuck on their karmic cycle. I don't know. I could only try to interpret. And take care of you, pile 2, especially if you are feminine energy. Maybe you have to keep cleansing and decluttering old energies. You have to cleanse your energy, maybe by sea salt water, walking and connecting with the water, the ocean, the lake, the streams. I don't know, but or maybe just old-fashioned water cleansing, because you're very sensitive. I think you are someone who suffers hypersensitivity, like you're a high-level empath or an earth angel, like healer energy. So let's see. I can see the feminine has a very beautiful eyes. You can see through someone's soul, someone's intention. And then the masculine here is almost like in the stage, in the spotlight, like almost the magician energy. Very successful in the material world, but what happens inside? I feel like there is someone who needing to make some changes in their life to be happy, to be a better person, because I could sense that this masculine is feeling empty right now, although they have so much success in the material world. Different paths. You are not on the same page with the person you have in mind. The direction you want to move into are different. But I was already saying that you could be someone, you thought that your paths are different, that you have different lifestyle, but universe works in mysterious ways, and this is what the universe is going to make happen now. Like you and your future spouse going to meet each other. It don't matter if you're like cat and dog personality. So see, you have different lifestyle, but you complement each other, and you're going to figure it out. Nothing has gone wrong. Trust the process. This connection is divinely timed. So expect surprises. How are you going to meet each other? Maybe it's going to be unexpected circumstances, unexpected surprise. And the Queen of Cups, you might already know your future spouse because you're very intuitive. You could see signs in your dreams. So maybe your dreams and premonition is going to say something about your future spouse. And there's going to be a fated meeting here. So you're going to meet like a chance meeting, unexpected surprise. Express your love. It is important to let people know that you love them. You have nothing to lose. Well, the Queen of Cups is someone who wears her heart in her sleeve. Even if others going to say, oh my God, you're so naive. But you are a very loving person. It's better for you to be authentic and true to yourself than to pretend who you are not. So anyway, this is what I could understand. I can't get you out of my mind. Maybe the first time your person, your future spouse, going to see you, you're unforgettable. They cannot get you off their mind. I want you back. Maybe you're someone who walked away in this connection and thought this connection is not going to happen, but someone's trying to say, I want you back. You have to work on this connection, make an effort to be together. Dear soulmate, please do not forget, I am here. I tell you, you might be someone who think like, oh, they're not going to see you. They didn't know you exist. Maybe this connection is just a one-way street. But universe trying to say, you gotta try and fight for your true love and your future spouse. I know you were the one. Wow. You could be someone who knows that they are the one for you, or you'll never know. Don't assume so quickly, because your future spouse, when they see you, when they have stumbled on you, it's going to be a surprise, because they're going to feel it too, that you are the one. From the very start, search is over. You are the one. This is heaven-sent connection. You are going to be a gift to each other from God and universe. Or there could be distant relatives who has passed on, like ancestors. Or spirit guides, spirit helpers that's trying to play matchmaker. So you and your future spouse can meet in this lifetime. Or there's going to be divine intervention. There's going to be help here in the heavens in regards to your connection, so you can meet each other halfway. If you are someone who thought like, yeah, you are in different path, well, this is the bridge here. Meeting each other halfway, compromise, or making this meeting between you and future spouse going to be possible, harmonious and peaceful, because I could see this paradise as like a Zen moment, like a peaceful, harmonious moment, that you're going to be the peace amidst all their chaos. So you're going to bring a lot of healing and peace into each other's life and freedom. See, you're going to help clear away all these negative attacks, negative energies, negative dark attacks. Or if your person has been stuck on like toxic people, places, situation, You're going to help free them from that kind of toxic energies. Like the freedom is like break free from negative old patterns. So let's see, yin and yang is a twin flame connection. I love this. See, you are different from each other, but you complement each other. That is exactly what your message here is, like a twin flame connection, the light and the shadows. You thought you're not going to match, you thought you're not going to understand each other, but you'll be surprised because the light and the shadow, you're going to give balance to each other and complement each other, and this connection is going to be very beautiful. Maybe it's hard and very difficult from the start, but once you going to start healing and going to make an effort on this connection, it's going to be a very beautiful and blessed connection. So pile 2, good luck to you. And what kind of wedding are you going to have? Wow, this freedom could also symbolize travel. See, there's a bridge as well. I think you're going to have a traditional church wedding. I could see that for you. It's like a very loving, sentimental, hopeless, romantic wedding. It could also be like very private, RSVP, intimate wedding. That's what I could understand. Maybe like one day your future spouse is going to say, okay, let's go, whatever. And then, bam, they're going to propose to you there and then get married quickly, like just you and them and a witness. That's very intimate wedding. Or you're going to just invite a few close family and friends, and you're going to have this very beautiful, intimate wedding full of love. Okay, so that's what I could understand. And like I said, I woke up not too long ago, and usually this full moon energy makes it all like woo. But hang in there because we are trying. Please don't lose yourself and be strong. Okay, and this is full moon, so try to cleanse your energy. So let's see, direction guardian, eagle, buffalo, lion. Feels like this is choose your path. Wow, maybe your person is being guided to you. There's a lot of transportation here. Let's see. Because there's mode of flight, land, and there's also courage. Your person is very brave. They're also workaholic and very smart and intellectual. The eagle or the hawk symbolize leadership. They are someone who's very successful as well. So let's see, wealth. Oh my God, they're very wealthy. Or they're someone who's going to give you security, stability. Or this could be a very wealthy person. Or wealth could also be not only money, but also feelings, emotions, or health, good health. November, and I sing snow. And happiness. Wow, you and your future spouse is going to be very, very happy, contented, and fulfilled with each other. I think like your future spouse is someone who wants to make your wishes and dreams come true. And April here, I'm seeing cherry blossoms. Camel, persevere and you will overcome problems. Well, the camel is someone who's a hardy animal in the desert, and they can survive the desert. They can walk a very extreme, scorching heat in the desert. Sunrise, oh my goodness. New creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. So I think you are about to open a new chapter in your life where you're going to be with your future spouse. You might marry very, very soon, because you could be someone like do not see what's coming, like you're totally clueless, but maybe this is universe trying to say you're about to walk into the most happiest chapter of your life, the most happiest and the most wealthiest you've ever been in your whole lifetime. Jackpot, needle and thread, a sincere wish will be granted. I tell you, a sincere wish will be granted, and we are channeling under the December full moon energy, and you will receive a gift. Your future spouse is really generous with you, or they could be someone who's going to feel like they're the most luckiest person in the entire universe, or you're going to be someone who's going to hit a jackpot, because pile 3, you're going to be the most luckiest person in the entire universe, because you're about to make your wishes and dreams come true, and you're going to like receive a gift from your future spouse, or the heavens above, or the universe trying to tell you, pile 3, you're about to open the most happiest and wealthiest chapter in your whole life. So that's what I could understand. And there's going to be illumination here, but look at your message here. This is insane. November is like winter time. April is springtime. Maybe your future spouse is someone moving slow. Maybe this future spouse journey has been very slow from the beginning, just like the camel. But the camel is very hardy animal. Like they are someone who can walk the desert. So anyway, and they've been the mode of transportation in the desert, like very extreme heat. So maybe you are someone who live an extreme lifestyle, like hitting rock bottom, bouncing high and low, or this connection has been high and low, but you're going to make it through. I knew that, because this is what your energy is trying to say. Your hard work has paid off, or you are someone who has worked on your good karma, and you're going to reap your rewards. And the universe is going to give you the gift of wealth, good health, abundance, blessing, love, and happiness. Okay, so, or your future spouse is going to give you the world, give you everything so you can be happy. They're going to be with you mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, like give you security, going to be there for you through good times and bad times. 9 of Swords. So there's a feminine here. You're feeling anxious, or you are suffering anxiety, panic attacks, insomnia, cannot sleep, restlessness. The Fool is someone like about to embark on a new chapter, new beginning. This could be a new love, a new person you're going to meet, or you might already know this person, but you're just waiting. When is this romance going to open up in your life? So you gotta get some sleep, good night's rest, beauty sleep, take care of you. Like you have to like control, or maybe if you cannot control this stress, but at least you're going to take care of yourself and practice self-care. So you're not going to be thinking pessimistic and be a negative thinker here, because you want to attract your future spouse and you want good energy. You want to look good. See, the star is wishes coming true. Bam! I knew it. So you might think that this connection is just an illusion, but you're going to be surprised, because this is a connection you do not see coming in your life. And the Temperance here, wow. See, guardian angels trying to say, universe and God did not forget you, pile 3, because you have angels, universe, guides, who's going to help you. Like you're about to experience transformation, rebirth, and big happy changes and big happy surprises to open new chapters, open new doors and windows in your life. Because before, I understand that you might have been suffering from frustrations, sadness, low energy, you're feeling lethargic, but you have to pick yourself up. Maybe you're so focused on thinking like how you are suffering right now, and then you cannot see what universe is trying to tell you, that a new chapter of happiness and love and wealth and your future spouse is about to come through that door, is about to enter your life. So get yourself together, pile 3. Come on. You know, you have to try, because I mean wow, this is the 4 of Swords. I don't know why I was seeing the 9 of Swords. For some reason, I was really seeing the 9 of Swords. But regardless, the 4 of Swords is someone who needing to recharge their energies. You need some rest. You need to like do your breathing exercise if you're feeling anxious and you have been going through panic attacks. So regardless, whether I was seeing the 9 of Swords in my vision, that's really what I was seeing. And then I look again, oh my God, it's a 4 of Swords, but it's almost the same meaning. So take it easy, pile 3. This is a connection you do not see coming in your life, but you also need to pick yourself up. But regardless, there's a confirmation here that your sincere wish is going to come true. This is like your future spouse and you is like a dream come true. This is like a fairy tale love story. Like you thought it's just a bedtime story or scripts in movies or fairy tale books or whatever. But I can see that you are going to have this fairy tale love story. And it's going to be very beautiful. You might marry like a fairy tale wedding, a whimsical wedding. So the feminine here, she could be someone almost like a healer energy as well. She's also very intuitive, starseed, intergalactic, interstellar, or your future spouse could be someone who's a starseed. Someone here could be nerdy. And the Fool here is someone who's quite insecure and immature, is very youthful. There could be age gaps. There could be someone here who is all over the place, who's someone who's soul searching and is quite nomad, been traveling and searching for their home and someone to belong to. Some say home is a person, but a home is a place, but for your connection, your home is your person to be together. So I think there's a message here that you've been waiting for this connection all your life, like a romance of a lifetime. But there's Earth Angel and Starseed connection here. Maybe your future spouse is someone who could be a high-level empath on an Earth Angel or Starseed, or you could be the Earth Angel or the Starseed or the high-level empath. Oracle, see? Very intuitive, very gifted. Pile 3, you could be a mystic. You're going to get channeled message, or you've been getting spiritual downloads and has been really curious about your spiritual gifts, because I could sense that the feminine energy here, or you, pile 3, is spiritually gifted. You could be clairvoyant, clairsentient, clairaudient, or someone who is like can channel energies. Maybe you have your own platform somewhere or here on YouTube. So explore on that, but be careful as well, okay? Because there's good energies, bad energies, and you need to protect yourself. I think this is a message here that you are being protected by your angels and your guides to help you in your journey while you are trying to manifest your dreams to become a reality, because you have been going through a lot of blockages and wanted dark attacks. And just know that you have guides, spiritual community in the heavens and here on earth is going to help you to be strong. She-wolf. She-wolf is like, she's a loner. She's also a fighter. But she-wolf could also be maternal instincts and someone very strong. Don't be afraid if sometimes you really... It's okay to be different, pile 3. You have to be authentic. Unleash the wild within. So maybe universe is trying to say that your future spouse is going to help you tap in and see more of your potential, because you've been doubting yourself, you've been doubting your potential, you've been doubting your manifesting skills. You've been doubting your own power. But maybe your future spouse is going to help you shine. It's going to help you see your beauty, the light within you, and help you to hone your skills or your power. So I can see that you both have something to bring into the table here. So you are someone, if you're divine feminine energy, you could be a powerful feminine with very special healing abilities to help heal your future spouse, or your future spouse is someone who's also like, maybe if they were lost and confused, you are someone who's trying to shine the light so your future spouse is not going to feel lost and confused. So what is your future spouse? They could be in media, communications, because the star here is like satellites, the web. The Temperance could also be like in the medical field. And the Fool could be someone like transportation or the messenger, communications. And the Feminine here is someone who embraced their spiritual healing abilities, Earth Angel vibes, healing in thoughts, words, and actions. She could be a teacher or someone who can empower others, who can empower her community. Because I could see that, Pile 3, you have leadership skills, but you are just trying to understand your special abilities, special gifts. And you already know who your future spouse is, so hang in there, because you're getting spiritual downloads, signs, symbols, synchronicities, dreams about your future spouse. Distance. The separation you are experiencing is necessary to help the relationship grow. So the distance between you, the separation between you is just temporary. Forgive and release. You are stronger when you carry love and forgiveness rather than anger. So anyway, enough said. The universe is trying to say you have to connect with love and align yourself with love in order to manifest this connection, instead of harboring pain and anger. Pain and anger is not going to manifest beautiful blessings and your future spouse in your life. It's just going to trigger you and your future spouse. So project love into each other and have faith. The angels are working behind the scene to make this relationship flourish, which I already was saying. Guardian angels here are trying to guide you and protect you from all unwanted negative attacks, dark attacks, and have faith in your connection, because your guardians, universe, and God up above, and your spirit guides really want you and your future spouse to be together. A few months from now, maybe you're going to meet each other, hear from each other. Dear soulmate, you are worth the wait. Godspeed. So maybe you are someone who's been waiting forever, so you're trying to tell your future spouse, Godspeed, my love. Sorry if I have hurt you. So what am I hearing here? Maybe you're quite frustrated right now in your future spouse because they're quite moving so slow to take action in your connection, or this has been a long time coming because you've been waiting for your future spouse forever, and where are they? But see, you have to say to God and universe and tell universe that you're ready to be with your future husband, future spouse, future wife. I didn't know what I was doing. So I think someone has hurt you here. Maybe you have met your future spouse and they have ghosted you and hurt you. I don't know. If that was the case, you have to forgive each other and try again. Or if this is like your negative karmic debts in your past life relationship, in your past life relationship, that, you know, something has gone wrong there. Maybe in this lifetime, you have to release yourself from all this bad karma and the mistakes in the past. And instead, forgive each other and release the anger, so you can manifest this love and union in this physical lifetime. Forgive each other now and make up for the lost time, make up for so many like hardships, or if you've gone through like very difficult journey, difficult separation. You need to heal each other. You need each other to be stronger. I mean, I know that you're strong in your own right, but I feel like love conquers all. You're going to be surprised that you're going to be much more stronger together. See, I tell you, it's been a very difficult journey, a lot of challenges in your past life relationship or in your current timeline, in your current energy right now. But like I said, you have to finish off this cycle. And how you going to do that? By stop the triggering, stop anger, because I feel like there's a lot of blockages and unwanted negative energies, dark spirits or whatever, that really separate you. They're really trying very hard to block you and your future spouse to be together, but you are much more stronger than them. And that's why these dark spirits, they're very afraid now. You need to be stronger for each other and love each other very, very much. And look, Spirit Guides is trying to say it's always been the battle between the good and the bad. But love conquers all. Good will always prevail over evil. And you need to really fight for each other. And if your future spouse is someone who's insecure, anxious, and been immature and made bad decisions in the past, I think this is a painful lesson for you, pile 3. But you have to learn how to align yourself with love, unconditional love, selfless love. See, you are very gifted. I really think this is almost like twin flame energy here. It's a very difficult path, but also very beautiful. But the thing is, you're very gifted. And you have went through a lot of initiations, a lot of challenges here. But it's just in the beginning. Because why? There's going to be celebration that's going to be coming into your connection. These are all challenges, tests and challenges, initiations. And you're over that. You're about to close this old chapter in your life that's been full of heartbreak, rejection, disappointment, and pain. And what's about to come is celebration, wedding, event. You might meet your person in a gathering, events, party. Or this could be a grand wedding. You could marry your future spouse in a big wedding, grand, elegant wedding. Because this is what I could see. Like, you might invite a lot of guests and you might party for like 3 days celebration of your wedding event. And it's going to be grand wedding. That's what is it elegant? It could be elegant, grand wedding. I mean, if you could party for 3 days straight in your wedding event, so I guess you can afford it. Oh my God. And I think universe, angels, spirit guardians are also going to celebrate up above for your union. While you are here celebrating, I'm so happy for you marrying your true love and conquering all your demons and fears and conquering all these challenges. Your guides, angels, and spiritual team and universe are also celebrating for you. Celebration. Okay, thank you very much. This is it. So if you are someone who's been feeling lost and you've been doing your shadow work forever and ever, and you think like, are you still in the right path? You're very much in the right path. Pile 3, I just know that you went through a lot. Like you went through, like you have to walk on fire and walk onto these burning charcoals, burning coals. But you passed the test. And so now you're going to have your rewards. I mean, you work on your good karma, you work on yourself, and therefore, universe, is trying to say. You deserve to be loved and you deserve to be happy. You deserve to have your wishes and dreams to come true here in this lifetime, in this very timeline, in this very lifetime, because you went through so much, but it was just in the beginning phase in your life. And if you've been waiting for your true love and your future spouse to manifest in your life, they will come to you. The delay here because of these obstacles. There's so much obstacles between you. There's someone blocking you from being together. I do not know. Maybe there's actual black magic or hexes blocking you from being together. Or it could be actual negative toxic people in this lifetime who's trying to think they are better than you. But you know what? You have to fight for your own journey as well. You have every right to fight for your own love story. No one should be taking your love and happiness in your love story from you. So it's time to take back what is yours, and you have to step into your own power and take back the control now. And have courage, for goodness sake, pile 3. You want to manifest everything, blessings, love, marriage, your future spouse, and then there you are doing nothing. There you are cowering in fear, and a coward never wins. You need to be fighting for your own happiness and success and your healing. So you're going to do that, and you need to align yourself to love, and you need to align yourself, mind, body, soul, spirit, to God up above and to the universe, because you need divine intervention. If you are someone who went through so much, you're like a desert with no rain. You are like someone who's like a cactus waiting for the rain because you've been there so parched and super drought, like La Nina. So you have to pray to God, because whenever things is very, very hard, I always just talk to God, and I trust that they will come true for me. Trust the universe and God is going to come true for you. Actually, this is the reason why we were doing this energy updates, and this is the reason why I am here, really trying hard as well. So keep it together, pile 3, and I wish you well. And if you're truly someone who's feeling sick right now, mentally, emotionally, physically, I am praying for your healing. Like I said, I am seeing that you're like a desert with no rain right now, but I am praying that nourishment in your soul, in your mind, soul, body, and spirit is going to come now from God and universe, from the most highest vibrational realms, to help heal you. So get up and don't give up, okay, pile 3? And pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, I really wish everyone a lot of blessings, happiness, and love, and good health and peace, as we are going to be crawling now into the Christmas season in the next 20 something days, and then after that it's going to be New Year. So I am really praying for wonderful things to be happening. It's like the culmination of all the beautiful things for all of us, for our collective, this new year. Thank you guys. I hope you like your reading, but for now I want to check energies, because we are currently in the supermoon, December cold moon, approaching the winter solstice. Thank you very much. My name is Melody, aka Kitty Cat. I hope you like your reading, and I hope you resonate, and we're going to learn soon. And if you want to send me gifts and tips, my Soul Tribe, my PayPal, and my CashApp is in my description box. And thank you so much, guys. This is another year we're going to celebrate holidays together. I love you guys, and we're going to be jumping in, putting creativity and Christmas decors on our table. And have a wonderful day, and happy full moon. Bye.